back to a slightly different version of the various interviews we've been having for our first Independent Thinking Children's Book Festival in partnership with Sue Atkins Book Club. Slightly different because it's just me, and then we're going to have a reading. We've had technical issues with the author of this book. She lives on a barge, so maybe the internet doesn't reach that far, but it's such an important book, such a good book, that I wanted to share it with you. And we've managed to record the author reading an extract and reading it so well that we thought we'd do things slightly differently. So here's the book. It's called Mud Boy by Sarah Siggs, with illustrations by Amy Crosby, with notes by somebody who many of you will know well, Pookie Knightsmith. Why is it such an important book? It's about bullying. And bullying is such an issue in our schools. And every school that says we don't have bullies is missing the fact that they do have bullies. Every school has bullies, and we can do something about it, and we can support, and we can help, and we can have conversations. And that's what this book is all about. Written from family experience, shall we say. It's the lovely idea of the bullying, the words, the horrible words. It's like mud that sticks, and the more words come out, the more the mud sticks. So it's just a simple premise, but a really nice way of opening up conversation with children, whether you're a parent, a teacher, whether you're on the receiving end, whether you're on the giving end, whether you're observing, because there's elements in there of kindness and help and support, and what to do when you see other people being bullied as well. So I'll shut up and I'll hand over to Sarah to read us a little extract from her amazing book.
Thank you. It's really hard to find where to start. I'm starting with my favourite illustration. At the far end of the wardrobe, something moved. It moved slowly and quietly towards the sad and silent mud boy. A gentle tickle brushed along Sam's leg. Then he felt a soft nudge. "Hello, cat," sighed Sam. "I wish you could help me. I don't want to go to school anymore." Some mud at the corner of Sam's mouth dropped off. "I just feel like crying all the time." The mud that was covering Sam's eyes fell away. Sam put his arms around his cat. "It helps when I talk to you." More mud came off, this time from Sam's fingers. Sam ruffled his cat's fur, and his cat didn't run away. His cat purred very loudly. Sam's mum heard the purring, and when she found Sam and his cat at the bottom of the wardrobe, she got in too. Sam's cat gave him another nudge, then stretched over his legs and left. Sam told his mum what was happening at school. His mum listened. "I've got mud words all over me. I'm just a pile of rubbish." Sam's mum listened some more. Then she said, "Mud words can muddle your mind and make you believe things that aren't true. Now you've told me, we can begin to unmuddle things together. I love you, Sam." The heavy mud that was pushing down on Sam's shoulders clomped to the floor. Sam sat up tall and his head disappeared up a jumper. He and his mum laughed and laughed. At dinner, Sam told his three big sisters about the mud words. The first one hugged him and wouldn't let go. The second one cried. And the third one was so angry that she wanted to hire a digger and dump mud on everyone at the school. Dad calmed everything down. Then he wrote to Sam's teacher, telling her about the mud words and asking for some help. Sam's teacher was really pleased with Sam for mentioning the mud. She told Sam that teachers can't always see the mud words, so it's always best to tell them. Sam felt pleased too. He was beginning to feel much lighter and much brighter. Then something happened that Sam would never forget.
So that was Sarah Siggs, The voice of Sarah Siggs reading an extract from her amazing book, Mud Boy. It's such an important book. Every school should have this book. Open up the conversation about bullying, and let's try and sort out this awful, awful situation that so many children go through with lasting consequences. It's not just a school thing. It goes on for a long, long time, bullying, unless we do something about it. How can you get hold of Sarah? On her barge. She's on Twitter, at @SSiggs. The Sue Atkins Parenting Coach website. She's in the book club because we're all this book festival we're doing in partnership with the Sue Atkins Book Club. You can get hold of the book via the Roving Bookshop and lots of places online as well. She's also on Twitter, on Facebook, and there we go, Mud Boy Book. Check out Mud Boy Book. Grab the book, get hold of Sarah, and I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you.